Do you sometimes feel like you're at a crossroads and unsure of what direction to take? Both sides have their ups and downs, or one pulls you more than the other, or one seems safer while the other more inspiring. In such scenarios, it's better to consciously weigh both options, reflect on your choices, and then decide. Definitely seek external opinions, consult your family, friends, get advice from others. Include their feedback, but the final decision should be yours alone. Everyone is different, so how something affects you should be determined only by you. Having said that, one technique that can help your decision making is doing a cost benefit analysis. Instead of going by other people's ideas or randomly selecting an option, spend some time in quiet contemplation, put pen to paper, and create a list. For every option, write down what input is needed from you and what output you expect. For example, let's say you want to move to a different city because you visited there once and you love the vibe and you've always wanted to move there. But at the same time, you also feel that it may be more expensive, it might not be practical to move, and other factors. So, for both these options, staying where you are or moving to a new place, do the cost benefit analysis. So, for staying where you are, it may look like it's less risky, you compromise, but you stay in your comfort zone. And the benefits are there is familiarity, there is affordability, it's the known. If you move, then it's more risky for you. You may have to find a new job. It will be unfamiliar for you. But the benefits are it is a vibrant place. You've always wanted to live there. It might feel like a vacation and you will have new experiences. So create these two lists and then compare what output feels better to you and how much are you willing to invest as a cost as well. Also, include both tangible benefits as well as emotional aspects in this exercise. So, if you want to move because that new place inspires you, then that is also a benefit of the move. Do not poll others for what outcome looks better to them. It should be your decision. Include the data from others as an input to this exercise, but don't make their decision your decision. Everyone is different and they may feel differently for something. For example, let's say your friend has a lower appetite for risk and he or she tells you, I would never move, it is too much for me. But maybe you have a moderate appetite for risk and you can still move. But if you um, consider your friend's decision and do not move, then you may regret it later. What works for you may be different than others, and so you don't want to live out other people's choices. Let's reverse this. Let's say you have a low appetite for risk and you still feel that the move is going to be beneficial for you and you move anyway. And later you find out that it was not the right decision for you, but still you will not regret it as much because you got a chance to live out your dream. So it didn't work for you. So what? You still found it out yourself instead of believing someone else. The decisions that we make based on our own choices don't disappoint us as much as living out someone else's choices and abandoning ours. So, do this exercise when you feel indecisive for any goals, relationships, career, or any other aspects. Also, be honest and transparent. Let's say you are in a relationship because although it's not amazing, it's better than being alone. So when you do a cost benefit analysis, then the cost is not having the ideal relationship, but the benefit of still having that connection. So if that works for you, it's all right. It's more about knowing what you're putting in and what you're getting out of a situation. And whenever the benefit outweighs the cost, that's what you want. It's counterintuitive to do something that outweighs the result. For example, working in a dead end job which comes with a paycheck. So the benefit here is being able to pay your bills because there's a paycheck, but the mundane job is also robbing you of your creativity. So it's a huge cost in that sense. So investigate if you are willing to settle for something like that. Do a cost benefit analysis for the key areas in your life and see if the value that you're receiving from these aspects is worth the effort that you're putting in. Also, be mindful of short term versus long term gains. Something that may seem beneficial now may not equate to satisfaction in the long term. For example, the mundane job that is not helping you express your creativity. So, whatever you choose, choose with conscious awareness. That way, you then take responsibility for your actions, avoid regrets, and have more fulfilling outcomes. Thanks for watching. Bye.